Animation. The word animate comes from the Latin verb animare, means to make alive or to fill with breath. Animation illustrates concept with movement, shows processes or draws attention to a region or elements of a screen. Consists of still images displayed so quickly that they give impression of continuous movement. To give the impression of smoothness, the frame rate has to be at least 16 frames per second and for natural looking motion should be 25 frames per second. A linear flash animation is to a live action movie what a vector graphics image is to a compressed bitmap image. Creation of animation in Flash or otherwise is labor-intensive but can be an interesting way of delivering great-looking images over low bandwidths. Animation. Path animations involve moving an object on a screen that has a constant background. Example, cartoon character may move across the screen regardless any change in the background or the character. Frame animation. In frame animation, several objects are allowed to move simultaneously and the objects or the background also change. The moving objects are one of the most appropriate tools to enhance understanding as they allow the learner to see the demonstration of changes, processes, and procedures. Animation format. Advanced animation formats store only on the differences between two adjacent images called frames and update only the pixels that have actual change as each frame is displayed. A display rate 10 to 15 frames per second is typical for cartoon-like animations. Video animations usually require a display rate of 20 frames per second or better to produce a smoother motion. The uses of animation. Animation is not just used for entertainment. Animation has different uses and it is a vast course in itself. Education. As we all know that people used to remember pictures or images more than text, so animation is the only and the best way to understand the main motive of any education and it helps everyone to grow in their practical life. Education is used because it makes children watch the animation and not get bored with it, allowing them to make information. Entertainment. The biggest use for animation is for entertainment, used on the TV, on your phones, and all over the internet. In television, animation is mostly used to occupy children as it gives them something to laugh about and keep entertained for long periods of time. Programs such as Tom and Jerry are created to make the children laugh and tell the audience that just because you are bigger than someone else doesn't make you better. Advertisement plays a big part in advertisement. Many big companies use animation in some kind of way to attract the audience, also used for advertisement on the web.